Alright, I believe we're here. Sometimes we are. It's what happens. So last time, which was almost a month ago, we coughed apparently. Um, got the reward system vaguely in place. Made kind of an inventory system. So yeah, I need to carry on and improve such a thing. Yeah, so inventory choices, rewards, inventory items. So if I remember correctly, so there's search, item, explore, inventory. Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, there's rewards. One of those, building choice. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so this is where we were before. So whenever we generate a building, yeah, we're just adding some random stuff to it. For now, we have inventory choice. So this was the bit that wasn't necessarily working because didn't have that. Inventory, there's items. And it should. Okay, let's just like see what we end up with. So explore. Oh yeah, we made it output all of the information. We probably want to stop that just for now. Building choice. I wonder if there's a easy approach. Oh, I know. Let me just make something real quick that will be useful in the future. Um, text. We will want new enumeration. Log category. Warning. Info. Static. And I'll explain this in a second. Blah blah blah. To our category info and else is out next. And we kind of want if I go here, can I do a string or oh hang on. Does it have a string to start with? Okay, cool. Right, so if I Hmm. Uh, it'll be log category dot info. Oh, hang on. It's close. Oh, good grief. Is that right? Oh, damn. I can't do that. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. We'll manually change this then. So if I just do that, replace all, and then I just do um oh, I guess we need another category, which is like output. So I think all of this is useful for now. Okay, and then here, don't do that. And stop. Okay, you go miles away. Why are you deleting something? That's ridiculous. Thank you. Right. Good grief. God. You'd think it would see that I've put some actual code in and it's not going to do something to fuck it up. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Okay, fine. Right. We still managed to remove something of importance, so great. There we go. Good grief. Right, so going forwards, I can now have this informational text and turn it on and off at will, and it also makes reading through these print lines a bit more clear because I can find the ones which are actually of importance or not. And I can start doing error checking among other things. So I think inventory choice, yep. Let me do log category output. If we go back here, so we want to find what? That's exactly what I was doing. I don't know. Right. Find. Hang on. Is there not right? Search. Okay, here we go. Um. Seriously. Why? In what world would you ever want it to actually delete something you've already put in? It's absolute insanity. Why? What is this? Swim rewards. Get rewards. String value of. Okay, I think that's legit output. Okay. There we go. Fucking hell. Right. Clear this. Do that. Right. Round 2. Hmm. Um. Let's just fix that. Actually, no one. Let's just make that one a. Stop this. Right. Go. To main location, main building, A, B, C, go D, E. Wasn't there meant to be like a search option? Output text is a bit annoying. Okay, let's stop that as well because that's not great. Um, um, oh, okay, right, let's change that. Have I somehow missed the search options or something? Let's just re-enable it because I think I might have screwed something up there or missed one of them. So if we go here, okay, that's a bit clearer. Main location, main building, A. D. 4. H. G. H. Okay. D. F. Okay. Oh dear. So I've not missed something. Do we not have like the search room option, or does room? Form choice. Add to rewards to room A. Okay, let's clear this. Hmm. Okay, so if we explore, so room E, E and F, I guess. So if we go main location, main building, we go through A to B to C to D. There we go. To D to F. Okay. Let me go back. We go C, B, A, back to main building, to there, to explore. Main menu, still a bit hit and miss. Okay, that's not working still. So why is that? Oh, because we're not actually adding it to the player's inventory. Right, here we go. No. Okay, that will do for now. Right, okay, that's better. Okay, explore. So we've got D, G, and F. Main location, main building. If we go here, found something else, and then we go back, go back, go back. Back to main menu, check inventory. Success, right. Back to where we started. There's still some interesting things happening here. Every now and then. Right, now we know that works. So let's just try and sort this out a bit better. So let's just see what's potentially happening. So we go to explore to the main location, the main building, go through door room A, room B, C, D, E, back to there. So then we go back to room C, back to B, back to A, back to main building, to main location. Okay, explore has the location twice now. That's interesting. So if I go to explore choice, weird. It's trying to to not add them if it already exists. If I override the equals, terminate, because it's based on that. Go here, close others, debug, right. So if I go main location, main building, back to main location, back to explore, back to main menu. Okay, so that either fixed it or didn't. It's still interesting that the location's being added twice. It implies that this list is getting two of the same thing. Why would that be the case? Locations. This is going straight into there. It's got one item in it. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, not really sure why that would be the case. Well, let's put some debug in now that we can. So we go survival game dot nine. Choice with same text or null tend be added or category dot error. So if I now run this again, explore, fascinating. Oh. Huh. It's actually adding null choices in some cases. Okay. So if we do this, we should. Yeah, it's adding loads of nulls. Okay, let's do this differently. I do it like this. Oh, it's not great. Okay, so now we know what's attempting to be added to. So we go here, go explore. So yeah, lots of nulls are attempting to be added to the rooms. Okay. So if we do this. So when we get here, previous choice is null. But that makes sense. Because when we create this, so what happens if I get rid of that? So it seems redundant. You went to main building, you go to A. So we're in room A, B, go back to A. So we can still navigate. So we go main building A, B, C, D. So we go to E. We can go back to D. Well, that's a good point. Do we... Do we add the same... Because we've got like C and C here, right? What do we do? So if I go to F... Because the go back system is automated, but we still need the link to the rooms. Well, that's interesting. Oh, why does it have a lot of null values in the locations list? Oh. Hmm. New array list. But I like... Um, is that like a shrink or trim to size? Okay, so if I do this again, A, we go back, we go back, go back. Okay, that's a bit clearer. Error choice, main location, same text or no attempted to be added. To explore. So it's when it transitions back. It's good that we're capturing this now. So if I go explore, main location, back. Oh. Why am I doing this in here? Hang on. Explore, main location, back to explore. Building a, go back, go back, go back, go back. Wonderful. Okay, fine. It works. I just doing it in a silly location, basically. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. That's why you do proper error logging and among other things. Wonderful. Right. That solved some problems. Cool. Right. So we fixed some things. Stuff seems to be working a bit smoother. There's still this issue of like doubling up on the rooms being added. Right. So like let me just I don't like having this ridiculous amount of text in here. It's a lot cleaner. And obviously we want like a add item thing on here at some point. Oh yeah, this should be using um go. In fact, let's just do another search for... Oh, it should still be in here, right? Yeah, okay, that looks good. Console, right. Okay, so we fix some things. Blah, blah, blah. Right, so... So we're adding sort of the end result again. How do I effectively stop that? Because I don't think we can. Because so the problem we've got is Excel good for this? No, probably not. I think it's another paint thing. Problem we've got is we go here, let's say, a, so we got room A, B. When we do this, wow, my, let's lower the sensitivity there. There we go, right. When we do that, the choices that this gets is, because B gets given room A. So if we look at room B, it's got room A and C in it. So this will already have room A, room C, but because of the other system, we have this. Right, so... Oh, sorry, that would have been... I'm being an idiot. Right. So... we have the same option in both. Now, we could go to the code that generates that, which I believe is this. So we could, for example, it's a very formal if, not choices dot contains previous choice. Right. So now that might fix it. It's just whether or not it's the right way to do it, which it might be. So if we go here, now if we go to A, okay, go to B. Okay, so that did fix it. So if I go to D and I go to F, perfect. And then we go to C, then we go to B, then we go to A, Here to back to main building, to there, back to explore, go back to main menu. Jobs are good. Okay, so that's not bad. I'm gonna put a note against this. Oh, okay. So that's fine, right? That's functional, but it's not great. To be fair, none of this is great. To be just having, I mean, if I do that, so I feel like it should be a little, yeah. And we also wanted to stop generating the alias text. So on choice as the to string. And alias dot is empty. Okay, that should solve that problem. We're just doing some tidy up because that's been pissing me off for a while. Oh, look, it's so much cleaner. Room G, and then we go back to room D, back to room C, back to room B, back to room A. To room B, to room A. Now, isn't that interesting? So room A is technically the entrance. But in this case, we've gone from one side of the building to the other. And it's not. Okay. So let's think about this differently. So if we go building choice. Okay, so we want we don't want to be able to just ad hoc leave the buildings. So we want the entrance rooms to always have stuff. I could add something for it. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Right, we want the entrance rooms to always be able to navigate back Okay, so let's try this again. So we go here, explore, main building, room H, room G, room D, room C, room B, room A. Perfect. Main building, room A. Okay, great. Let's change that player selected text as well. Wherever that's gone here. Let's make this info. Pick a location. Main building. Okay. It's a bit awkward because so now when we go to the rooms, okay, so let's change that text because it should probably come up before that, and then in the room text. And this will be something around the lines of you found following items, and something like that. So if we do this again, main location, main building, room H, room G, room D. So if we go to F, okay, there we go. Enter room F, you found the following items, 4 times wood item. Don't know if did I call it wood item or I probably did. Where have I done that? Probably in here, the location choice, building choice. Yeah, okay. I don't know, let's just call this medkits. Right, cool. So yeah, stack limit, wait. So let's make this make a bit more sense. Actually, it's probably going to be closer to the, let's do that. Weight, wood's going to weigh not much, stone's going to weigh more. Something to that effect. So this is where we need to actually start thinking about things here. So this is randomly adding rewards, a random amount. This is a quantity of this. So these are the available types of items, and this is the actual quantity available. Now we're not using the location to determine the possible loot. As loot types, we're filtering them so that when the location comes in, locations have a collection of item types. Right, so location goes in. So if I removed stone and we went here, in theory, yeah, stone shouldn't be added. It seems to be the case. Yeah, alright. Okay, so that's good. So it is filtering based on the location. But it's the... So these are item definitions. And these ought to be coming from here. So let's move this into here. Go building choice. This is just a list of all possible items. We want to make a current setter for that. Sure, whatever. We come in here. Okay, right. There we go. So now we have, this is like item definitions. So these are going to be, let's call it item data for now. Keep it simple. And this can be, as the rooms and everything, this can all be read from a data spreadsheet thing, CSV. Which we will do soon enough, I'm sure. I just need to keep tidying this up until I'm happy that most of the current system's in working order. So if I go inventory somewhere. Ah, that's weird. I don't know why I couldn't see it in the list just then. Okay, so this will be... no, I'm sure that's fine. Simple as that. Right. So this would be like, item size, etc. So this is where we would like, I don't know, how would we do this? We would want something around the lines of, we'll probably make like an item manager or something, start splitting this code out, make a world builder that does all of this and kind of outsource the code to better locations, but we'll do for now. So if we wanted to do this, we would want this to instead item data would want to be indexed. So this would actually be string. Oh, I have an idea. Public static. Oh, void put I dot get name. Yeah, that should simplify that. And down here, dot base. No, that wasn't. That should do the trick. Okay, so now we could do that, and then we also want a public static get item name. Nope. Item data dot get name. There, right. And in inventory, we can now do game dot get item dot get name. Oh. Okay, I mean, this is what we should be doing, so we have inventory items. So we want to like existing item in items. If existing item dot get name equals I dot get name. Hmm. Okay. Technically, we don't need to do that, but this is how it should work. So, for now, we'll just do this. So in inventory items, we want to have a public boolean it has space amount less than item dot stack limit. There we go. So then we do existing item dot has space. Okay. This is where it gets a little annoying, but we'll cross that bridge. So we want a take from. So if we go back here, so we want to like steal quantity from other things. So we go take from inventory item I dot just a little check dot line different just put that in there just for now. Unlikely to happen. So we want how do we do this? Int int space equals, we want to just make a nice simple minus amount. We do how do we do this? The amount is going to equal, pardon me, it's going to be the max math dot max of space, oh sorry, the min I dot amount. So the amount we can take is the smallest value between those. and then it's I dot amount minus equals amount. Oh. Oh wait, and this is amount to take. Equals amount to take. Okay, so this will figure out how much space we have left. I don't need to store that locally. There we go. Get the smallest possible space available. And then remove it from the item, add it to us. So then we go existing item dot take from item, and then if item get amount game print line, and this would just be like let's just do a simple is empty. If item inventory full space left for item no, stop doing that. Okay, so that's good. So we can add and it does new stacks and things. Sorry, it just adds to existing stacks. So now we have a need to potentially make additional stacks. Right, so this would actually be the last stage. Okay, so now we want another section. Click void new item stacks. Oh, hang on. How do we approach there? Realistically, it's just a case of doing items dot add item new inventory item. Oh, that would just be adding that. There we go. Okay. And then this would be where we actually calculate like the total weight. So it'd be like if we do public int weight items, and then int total equals 0. Turn total plus equals ii dot get amount times ii dot get item dot get weight. Right, let me do this. In fact, in here we probably ought to have a get weight method which does exactly that. Because why not? Cool. So, yeah, we get the inventory items weight. And then we have in here int total weight. Oh, let's call it weight limit. And let's do that for now. Okay, so that should break player, which is fine. So in here we just do like 10. Right, so we want it to go overweight at some point. Let's see. So when we're doing, instead of just doing add item, new item, so we do int total weight equals get weight. If total weight we need to consider weight in here as well, but we'll come on to that in a second. Boolean, that's a little awkward actually. Let's change this. I don't want to do it every single time. Come on, private and right, and then 8 greater than weight limit. Okay, so if okay, so what we want to do here is consider the weight limit as well, potentially. So this take from also needs weight available or something. Right. Okay, so now this can calculate that. Hmm. So it's going to be the minimum. And uh oh God, how do we do this again? Hmm. Is it gonna be that mod um because that's how many that mod that hang on. I think I need a spreadsheet for this one. Because that gives us the leftovers. Is that right? Because if I do 10 and 5 equals that mod so if I do 5 3 2 10 We're saying the remainder of that it's kind of a 1 minus the other, but not quite. So if that was 2, it's like how many times of that goes into that, and then what's the leftover? Which makes sense because it's 18. So it's 6 times, right? Yeah. 6 times and then 2's left over. Oh, yeah, I kind of hate maths sometimes. I've already done these calculations in a previous game. It's one of these things you kind of want to work it out again just to remind yourself. Because I might think of a better approach for this and this way around. Because this will give us the leftover. So it's like, if this is less than or equal to weight available, then we're just good to go. I dot amount else okay. Oh, good grief. Okay, so if I do temp weight equals 0 while temp weight less than weight available, weight plus equals I dot get item dot get weight. Oh no, hang on. So while the current amount oh no, I do need okay. And I need this. So while this is less than the weight available, plus the next one, which it should always be at least 1, add the weight. So we're just incrementing the weight, essentially, until less than or equal to And then it's again the same by that. Okay, right. So this is a little complicated, but I think if I go to, nope, room choice. Oh no, it's export location, building choice. Right, let's just do that. Oh, actually, no, that's 30 and minimum 10. Okay. That doesn't seem right. Um, hmm. Okay, whatever. We'll see what happens. What room was it in? F and A. That's interesting. Seems to be doing something. What weight have I given these? An amount? Hmm. Goodness me. Okay, let's try. Because it's room choice. Are we perhaps not? That's why. And if we go to inventory and we make this protected. Oh, come on. Right. That would be why that happened. 2, 1, 1. What rooms? H and A. Okay. Come on. Oh, why are we... Oh, whoops. Um, oh, and then get weight available equal to or greater than new item dot get weight. Okay, let's try this again. Explore F and C. Oh, that's interesting. How have we achieved that? Oh, I just haven't. I think that's an output. And this should be... Right. Explore, main location, main building, A, room B. There we go. Right. So, in theory, if I go back to room A, back to room B, back to A, main building, main location. Explore, main menu, check inventory. We have 18 stacks of medkits. Okay, let's make the inventory output the... I'll give over. Let's make the inventory choice output some more useful information. Wait. String dot value of inventory dot wait. Max weight. It's gonna be the same. We get if I do this, goes and says terminate. Okay, there we go. Current weight, max weight. Pardon me. This is gonna be string item text. Oh, whoops. Then we can do plus equals weight plus I dot get weight Okay, right. And down here, pardon me. So in theory, do this. Hmm. And explore. Hmm. It's not quite what I had in mind. Okay. Um. Let's do that. Okay. So now I can do that. It doesn't work. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll fix this later. 3, 2. Right, okay. So that's not good. Oh, that's why. Right, we've already fucked that up. So main location, main building, room A, B, C, B, room A, main building, location, pack to explore, about to make menu, check inventory. Right. What did we find? Medkits. No space. Okay, so I don't know. Let's go 30 and make this medkits weigh like 40. G and B. So we go back, explore, main location, main building, A, room B. Then we go back to room A, go back to main building, go back there, go back there, go back there. So it's not working. Great, okay. Oh. Max weight, current weight. Hmm. I assume, oh, I haven't overridden the equals, that's why. Um, Hang on. Source. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Right. Okay, it wasn't that, but that's a start. I think this does the same. All right, no, it's all right. Let's put in some debug. Um, Item. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that should account for that. Get weight available. Um, Interesting. If not, is overweight. Hmm. Not sure. And then in here. It shouldn't be, but just in case. Okay, let's see what happens. Found the following, and it just goes straight to inventory full. So it's doing something. It's getting here. It's failing this check. Hmm. So it's actually made it to here. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Room. Oh, A and H. Okay, fair enough. Oh, whoops. Right. 16. Weight limit 30. Current weight 0. Okay. Item weight is 48. Ah, okay. I see the problem. The item itself is overweight. Oh, damn it. Alright, hang on, I'll be back in a second. Alright, back we are. Um, so, yeah, I know what's wrong now. So how am I gonna do that? So, if I go to inventory item. Okay, we need to do a bit of a sanity check here. Actually, let's do math.clamp. So not a... Okay. Amount equals min. Alright, it's item dot. Okay, so that should limit it so that the item can't have more than its stack size, because that would be silly. But what's actually happening is when we add it here, the actual item weight is like massively over the weight available. So what we actually want to do does that fix it? Okay, hang on, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Temp item is 0 new item dot get item, and then we do temp item dot take from new item, and then get weight available. So this way we're creating a new item and then forcing it to adhere to the other standards. Okay, we just go to room A to explore. Okay, that's kind of stopped it. Explore main building A, B. There we go. We got some wood. Oh, I actually added it this time. So if we go to C, go to D. Interesting. So if we go to C, go to B, go to A, back to main building, back to main location, back to explore, back to main menu, check inventory. Okay, so that's interesting. Because we supposedly... $29 medkits. Hmm. Oh, that'll be why. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, room E and F. Okay, explore, main location, main building. Go here, go here, go here. To... Back to D. Back to D, then to C, then to B, then to A, then to main building. Location, explore, main menu, check. Okay. That's really fucking promising. Good. So we got 1 wood, 1 medkit. Okay. Perfect. It worked. We acquired... So there was 15 wood available, but we couldn't fit that many. If I do another new item. Okay, so something else we might need to consider. So the room rewards. If we go to room choice. I wonder if it persists. So if I stop this, we run this again. So we want to go to room H, right? So we explore main location, main building, room H. So we found 21 wood. So if we go back to main building and then back to 11. Wonderful. Okay, so the actual rewards and their like amounts persist. So we've actually should in our inventory have 10 wood. Perfect. So it worked. Okay, that's really cool. So yeah, so when it does or gets the rewards, they persist from one room to the next. So we should in theory be capable of like exploring a whole building, remembering where certain items were, and then maybe if we don't find anything better, we can like organize our inventory and you know, drop things on the floor and replace them with other things. Because eventually, rather than this, you'll get a search option, and then that choice, that will be where it gets this output, And then once you've already searched the room, so the room choice will remember that you've searched it, and consequently show you the rewards and things, then you should be able to go back to your inventory from anywhere, and then you can say like pick up something from any location, and it will attempt to find the relevant stuff, or so something like that. So we'll see. I think that will do for now. We've improved it massively. I didn't think I would achieve much of what I've done so far, but there you go. I still want to be able to go back to the main menu from wherever. I'm somewhat surprised that this didn't work. Because in theory... Let's have a look before I go. Explore. Explore. Main location. It's added as 2 again. Why is it added as 2? And the alias didn't work. Okay, that's weird. This increments it. Does that do it the other way around? Yeah, it doesn't want to go back. Hmm. Because this works. This just adds it as an available option. Um, ah, hang on. Should we be, if I go to pardon me? Um, hmm. So check input. So I could add the main menu in here. Oh, I know. It's a bit shit, isn't it? But actually, um, if choices dot um okay, so this should do it. So we go, oh, whoops, main menu, yeah. Right, there we go. We're back to survival game here. Okay, it's a bit weird. Okay, so if I go to main menu, oh hey. Okay, so we go explore, main location, main building, from H, from G, from D, from F, from E, from C, from B. There we go. From A, and then if we go back to main menu, oh cool. We do have several, oh yeah, medkits stack once each. Back to main menu. Huh. Yeah, okay, so main menu button should probably add its previous choice. We'll sort that out another time, but fundamentally it's working. We can at least go straight back to the main menu from anywhere. But that will do for now. Cool, right, more things working. Inventory system that actually functions. Look at that. We've reached the weight limit, got some wood and some medkits. Cool. That will do. I'll see you guys around.